Kentucky, Georgia. Look, Devin Leary needs to do something this week. He has to. Look, Ray was awesome. He was absolutely awesome in the game against Florida. Ray Davis ran all over the field against the Gators, even when they had 13 guys in the field. Georgia, as you know, because we've covered it extensively on College Football Final, they start slow. Carson Beck needed a moment to grow up. He did so finding 19 in Brock Bowers. That's a good way to do it. But this week is going to be completely different than what Kentucky faced last week against Florida and what Georgia faced last week on the road at Auburn. To me, this one is another learn about who these guys are, because I think this is Georgia's really first competitive skill set test.
Yeah, I agree. I think Kentucky's built for this type of game. I'm going to give you the knocks on this. It's at Georgia. Big knock for Kentucky, right? I mean, now, just the ebbs and flows. If they get momentum, the crowd's not whipped into a frenzy to kind of put the pressure on Carson Beck, go perform. You know, hey, you better go. Let's see if put it on your shoulders with the crowd going crazy in a frenzy, knowing that they might be able to control some clock. I think 100% you said it. For Kentucky to have a chance, Devin Leary's going to have to make some plays. He has to. I think, because I think the recipe for Kentucky is this one, is let's slow the game down. Let Georgia start slow. Let's slow it down. Let's go in. Let's make it a 7-3 halftime game.
Right.
14-10 going into the fourth quarter. Slobber knocker game. And here it is. So 14-10, you're getting into the fourth quarter. You're saying, okay, it's going to go back and forth. Let's get it to a one-possession game. Well, one-possession games are won by a quarterback. Okay. Hey, 2 minutes on the clock. Which one of those two right now do you want to roll out?
And Devin Leary's got more skins on the wall, but Carson, I don't know enough about Carson Beck.
I'm with you. Like, I'm not sitting there jumping them down that I want to roll either of them out there, right? Like, Devin Leary, I love him as a gunslinger and this, and give me the moment. I'll try. But I mean, he went 9 of 20 last week. 9 of 20 when they ran for over 300 yards. I mean, at some point, people are just uncovered. I mean, they had 13 guys trying to stop the run of Florida, and the guys are uncovered. Like, you got to be able to make the throws. Georgia's going to come in there and say, okay, you're not going to run the ball.
Right. Here's all 11 defenders that'll beat us.
We'll give you one-on-one. Like, if you complete a pass and it's a touchdown, it's a touchdown. I could see Kirby saying, hey, we're going to put everybody on the line of scrimmage. Go try to, and if our corner falls down, you get a touchdown. Let's see how many times maybe you could do it. I see them just saying, you will not run the ball in any way, shape, or form in this game, but you can beat us if you throw it. And can Devin Leary and the Kentucky receivers, do they have enough firepower to go do that?
I cannot wait. We don't know. And again, that game, 7 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. We'll have all the festivities during that game, plus college football final. We're going to learn so much this weekend. Week 6, first weekend of October. Let's start separating this thing a little bit. I cannot wait to break this down with you late into the morning, late into the night, early into the morning on college football final. For Dan Mullen, I'm Matt Barrie, your Week 6 preview here on the ESPN College Football YouTube channel.
Give me something I can feel. Light a cigarette just so I can breathe.